welcome. We're going to talk about yarn and content, some finished objects, some whips that I'm working on, and some new yarn. Well, here we go. The first finished object that I have is this lovely right here. I'll pop in a video so you can see it in more detail. I used fabulous yarns from Paper Crane Yarns, and that would be the teal color that you see. The black yarn is actually an Ella Rae yarn. It's her merino, superwash merino, but it's ultra soft. You can't even feel the nylon in it. It's so scrumptious, so plush. The hot pink that you see, that sort of fuchsia color, is actually Malabrigo. It's their fingering, or no, it's a sock weight, and it's held double. So I used all the rest that you see here. They're all double crochet except that Malabrigo. And also, what's also held double is the Lady Dye yarn, that kind of grayish black and white type of color. I made this piece for a very special occasion that's actually going to happen tomorrow on April the 2nd. And I hope you like this piece. It's the first circular shawl I've ever made. And I'm a freestyle crocheter, so there's no pattern. But if you want to know more about its details, then you'll be able to find it on a longer video and description in the blog. The next thing I want to show, because that finished object was just right on time and perfect. I'm going to wear it with the dress. The next thing I want to share is a project I've been working on, and I finally have a name for it, and I'm calling it my Into the Woods Swancho. I was inspired by Ashley of Paper Crane Yarns. This has a whole collection of different yarns from different indie dyers, and some are big box. Like you see here, this tan color is Barocco, as well as the teal color. But here, this Georgia Pecan color weight is from Lady Dye Yarn, and this is actually Paper Crane Yarns, and this is called Carnival. They're all DK weight except the one you see here, which is a commercial yarn, but it was all in Chinese, so I'm not even sure what brand it is, but it did say Angola, so I think it has some mohair. If it has alpaca, it has a slight itch to me. It's not too bad, and I'm sure there's some cotton in it, just a little light cotton, but I couldn't read all the contents, but I bought it for a different purpose and ended up putting it in here. You also see here is Apothecary Fibers, and also here this single colorway is a pink colorway, like a blush colorway from a Lion brand. I believe that's all the colorways in here, and it's just an eclectic, some people call it jumper, I call it sweater, that I was inspired to make when Ashley made a few Swanchos. Ashley of Paper Crane Yarn. I keep saying moon. One of my favorite movies is Paper Moon with Tatum O'Neal and Ryan O'Neal. If you see it, you know. If you've read the book, you know it's extra good. But anyways, sorry Ashley. Anyways, she made some really cute Swanchos, and so this is mine. I actually had to put it on pause. Or pause. I'm from the South. My mom's from Chicago. Get that word mixed up sometimes. So I will make 3 more rows for my midsection, but I have to put it on pause because I'm waiting for more of this pecan color, or pecan, here we go again, pecan color from Lady Dye Yarn, because I want it for the sleeve. So I'm waiting on that to arrive, and I am going to change the stitch pattern. I won't be working round on a sleeve. I'm actually going to work the length in this way. I'm going to attach the yarn and then chain out to make the length that I want, and then work it back and just pick up the stitches here, and that's it. Decrease as needed. Simple. I can't wait. It's going to be so pretty. So that is my almost finished object. So on to whips. I did start on the cardigan of my dreams, and my bubble was burst because I've gained weight. So this cardigan of my dreams was just actually going to be a cocoon cardigan. I don't have all the yarn that I need, because as you can tell, it's going to be pretty wide. I need it to be wide to fit the way I want it to. But where I had 5 skeins of, this is Cascade Tangier, the Ziggy colorway, is discontinued. It's discontinued. So I did go to eBay, I did go to Etsy. I found only one thing on eBay. It was a different colorway, same yarn line, collection line, and I worked it in right here. This is the Ziggy. So it has a flow, but I seriously doubt I'm going to be able to finish it. I'm going to work it until I can't. And if I have to unravel it, I'll unravel it. And I don't mind. I don't mind, because if it can work out, and I'm not great at math, so I can't tell if I have enough yarn or not. But if it works out, great. If not, I have a backup. If not, I have purchased enough of Alana Grossa Linea Pura Romanza cotton to actually make that Cocoon Cardigan. It's the C's. I got caught up on the C's to make the Cocoon Cardigan. It smells good. So anyways, that's what will happen if that doesn't work. And what I plan to do is rip this out if it's not enough. And I don't mind, because I really enjoy the stitches. But rip this out if it's not enough. I have 6 total. It's like 230 something yards of this. It may or may not work out. But if I don't, I have another plan for it that I actually bought the Romanza cotton for. So I'll just switch out the project. I'll just switch them out. No biggie. The second whip I had that I put on hold to finish this, I love that shawl so much, were my socks using Woolens and Nosh. Hey Michelle, if you're watching. Using Woolens and Nosh colorway Sushi, using just my simple vanilla crochet sock recipe. And I do have a tutorial here on my YouTube channel. You can find it. I think I have a playlist for the tutorials I've made. But this is a Corriedale. The colorway is Sushi, and it's 75% Corriedale and 25% superwash merino. I have squished all these yarns, and they all are ultra soft. You can't hear. I have like my thing is, I know how soft something is by the sound of the squish. Oh, my alarm went off. Sometimes you can actually hear the nylon, and it has the scritchy sound. So everything I'm showing you today is ultra plush, ultra soft, but especially the Ella Ray. So one of my last, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to finish all of these projects this month if I get my yarns in time. We shall see. But another one of my projects I'm planning on working on now, and hopefully be finished by May. I want to make another shawl. I want to make a shawl for when I go to like congregation meetings and gatherings when the AC is blasting. And these colorways are just so much. So that super plush yarn I was talking about is the Ella Ray, the merino. This is also Ella Ray merino. But I also especially ordered some more paper crane. The colorways just actually had a sale. I had to get them. I've been eyeing this one in particular, the Neon Panda, for so long. It might say Peachy Panda, and this is the Salmon Pink, and this is the Boho. So, and my plans for it are to work my own freestyle triangle shawl, where I'll have some granny stripes and some what I call solids, and then granny stripes again. And so I'll use the granny stripes with my solid colors, but just my solid, like double crochet. I think I'll just do double crochet. I might do front post on them, will be the variegated yarns. So I'm so excited about it. It's going to be so pretty. But my last project that I know I'm going to start, and I think it'll probably just take me a few hours to complete this, was these are from the first yarn festival I attended in Tennessee, and I shared that here on my YouTube channel as well. And it was just a simple kind of scarf sort of shawl granny stitches. This is a banana fiber, a banana linen mix. They're just 20 yards each. It's just something I could just drape over to just add and accent my wardrobe, and I really like these for spring colors. So that's all it's gonna be. It's just a nice little shawl, and I'll stick a pin in it, and I can see myself and I'm excited. So these will be the last of my definite April projects. That's it. My daughter Genesis no longer wants the bag that she asked for. She changed her mind about the colors and everything. So glad I didn't get too far into that. So that project is over with, and all my promise projects are completed. If you want to see a little bit more about what I'm thinking about working on in May, and you want a bit longer content, head on over to my blog, because that's where I'm going to start putting, like I mentioned before, my longer podcast, and I'm going to start that up now. But thank you so much. If this is what you were looking for, the type of content you were looking for, short, precise, and to the point, I'll pop back in another time very soon in the future to share some progress with you. But for that longer content, head on over to my blog, and I'm so glad you visited with me today, and I hope you have a great week. Today's Monday. It's the start of a great week. It's beautiful. It's spring, so have fun, get outside, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.